Okay, this next read is for Annalisa. Annalisa asks, my question is, what does 2011 hold for me and my self-employment? Okay, well, I did a career spread, and the career spread is a 12-card spread, 3 sets of 4. First set is your current situation, then your past, then what you can do to bring about change from your current, and then your future outcome. So the current cards were interesting. You drew the Ace of Cups, which is very good. You drew the Devil, which is very bad. And you drew the Six of Swords. Okay, now I'm being a little facetious about this being very good and this being very bad. There are no good or bad cards in tarot. They're all cards that explain a situation. It's like I was checking the Shakespearean quote, nothing is good or bad unless thinking maketh it so, or something of that nature. But as far as your career is concerned, it looks like it's had its ups and downs. Okay? And that's a current state of your self-employment. It seems that it's a mixed bag. And the Six of Swords is about kind of coming out of that rough water and into a calmer place. So I get the feeling from these cards that this back and forth, up and down, this tumultuous stuff that you've been dealing with is about to come to an end. But this spread is really wonderful in that it is pretty comprehensive, and it just doesn't just state the past and the present and the future, but it ties them together in a way that it tries to make sense. That's why I really like the way this spread was drawn up. Let's look at the past. The past 3 cards that you drew were the Ten of Wands, the Empress, and the Six of Wands. So what this tells me is that in the past you've kind of made things hard on yourself. I'm not sure how long you've been doing this. I suspect that you may have recently started this, and you had some, beginner's errors, or if anything, you may have gotten in your own way a bit too much. But you've had your successes too, and there has been gains made, and you've shown a certain level of leadership and had a lot of victories in this. Okay. So the past has not necessarily been terrible, but you haven't necessarily, you didn't hit the ground running and just take right off. Like anything, it looks like that in the past you've had your ups and downs, and you're having your ups and downs now. So it seems that there's, the purpose of these, looking at the past in this spread, isn't as much confirmation as it is, as I kind of look at it in the Celtic Cross. It's good that when the past matches up, we know that we're synced to move forward. And this is why I really like to do reads live, because you can get that confirmation immediately. But here I'm getting that it's to indicate how we got to where we're at. And it looks like that where you've been and where you're at now is pretty much close. Pretty much the same thing, only it looks to me that I'm getting this sense that it's like a feast or famine situation, and that polarity is increasing. The ups and downs are increasing, and what you want to do is try and balance it out a bit. So the next 3 cards are what you can do to bring about the needed change. And you got Sun, which is about hope, and it's a real summary feel, and it's about good things. Okay. Followed by another wonderful card, the Fool, which is about that happy-go-lucky spirit, about sort of devil may care. I'm willing to take chances. I'm going to make a leap of faith. So you got hope, a card that's about hope, and a card that's about faith. That are very. These two are very much in tune, and so your next card is a little bit negative. It's the Moon. It's about deceit, and it's about being lost, and it's about confusion. But what I'm seeing is the way these cards are paired up, to have these two strong cards precede it, it's saying this is what's going to get you past this. These ups and downs that might be a result of your confusion. There might be confusing you. There might be that thing that's making you unstable about this. This is law of attraction at its greatest. Explained very well. Is you get your act together here with these two guys. You focus on that hope. You focus on that faith, and it's going to get you through the confusion. Which is exactly what your first three cards said. You had the ups and downs, and your present situation is that you're going to be coming out of the rough water into the, I'm not sure if you can see it well, but that's what the Six of Swords is about. Going from the rough, the tough area, and coming into smooth water, coming into calm water. And how you're doing that is, like I say, through hope and faith, focusing on the positive. And you're going to get through this rough water here, this confusion. And this is why I really like this spread for you, is because it's not just me predicting the future. This is outlining what you need to do to make this happen. But it does have a predictive aspect to it, and that is these last three cards, the outcome cards. Star, which shows you're going to be a star in your field if you take my advice here. Okay. It's about sensuality and positivity and prosperity. It's about these good things happening. Paired up with the Three of Wands, which is about the end of one phase and the beginning of another. Almost as if you're about ready to take a trip, or to expand your business, or to go from maybe doing one aspect of it into another. I'm not sure what it is, but it looks like there might be growth in it for you, to where you have to change the way things are being done. And this is complemented by the Two of Pentacles, which is a very, very good card to draw, because it's about beginning of new ventures. It's about having lots to do. It's about having to, you see the guys juggling the two pentacles there. It's about the fact that you're going to get busy. And so, to be paired up with the Three of Wands, it's very good. So you've got a very good outcome here. You're going to be starting something new, and it's going to be making you busy. It's going to take off for you. But keep in mind, it's the hope and the faith in it. You're going to have to do as much. I mean, it looks to me, it's always kind of, it feels off to tell someone just to think it and it's going to happen. And that is, again, there's a lot of the law of attraction in this read for you. And if you don't I know you said you're new, I think, in this. Let me see. You said, maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. Yeah, you say you're a newbie here. You said here, I haven't been had one yet from anyone on here, as I am a newbie. If you're not real familiar with what law of attraction is, it's something that you want to start to investigate and become more knowledgeable about. And the reason I would normally say, equal parts of sweat as well as hope and faith. But it looks to me, if what these cards are telling me is true, you've already learned the material part of it. You already learned how to put your behind into it, Oh, there's a phrase I've tried to think of, and I probably shouldn't even say it if I can remember it. It's okay, I'll say it. There's a phrase I like. It's called "Free your mind, and your ass will follow." Well, it seems to me that you've already learned how to put your behind into it. You just need to free your mind. And you need to learn a little more about the law of attraction and learn how to have that expectation of the good things coming your way. And I think this is going to stop happening. You're going to stop getting in your own way. I think that you already learned to do the actual work part of it. I think that what you need to do is to focus on the mental energy and how that is going to cause more prosperity for you. Okay? So let me know how this works out. Give me some feedback. See if this sounds at all like what your expectations have been, and if it's something that you're going to be able to practically put to work for you. And let me know how it comes out, all right? Peace.